The process of releasing 20,000 prisoners from prisons has already begun, revealed Deputy Minister of Justice Maria Eckhardt in an interview with Rzeczpospolita Daily. This, in her opinion, is supposed to be a correction to the too strict prison policy pursued by the previous head of the ministry, Zbigniew Ziobro. The Prime Minister has a similar opinion.
Polityka karna ministra
Minister Ziobro's penal policy has resulted in a whole category of crimes that should be punishable other than by imprisonment.
powinny podlegać karze, ale niekoniecznie jest to kara więzienia.
Another argument for releasing criminals is overpopulation. However, as the prison service stated, its facilities are 88% full, so there is still room. From time to time we hear about prisoners' complaints to international tribunals. Perhaps we do not have enough space in prisons and the conditions do not meet modern standards. If there is not enough space, new prisons may be built, point out lawyers who warn that what is dangerous in this situation is that there are no guidelines as to which criminals should leave prison. This is not a gesture of Christian mercy that we do not expect from the government. Is it a gesture of rational politics? I understand that it is aimed against the final judgments on the basis of which these people are in prisons. I don't know where the number of 20,000 comes from. Interestingly, the Civic Platform can count on record support precisely in prisons. Prisoners mostly vote for the current government, as shown by the recent opinion polls, so maybe it's a wink at these people. It may sound dangerous, but such opinions are heard in the halls of the Sejm. Serious topic, because it may pose a real threat to the safety of Poles. No one knows who will be released, a rapist, a thief, or maybe a drug dealer. But MP Łącki from PO does not lose his sense of humour. Let me be ironic. Maybe it will turn out that we need 20,000 places in prison to put law and justice politicians there. TV Republica viewers too. They will be socialised because they have become rich over the last 8 years. If MP Łącki laughs and makes fun of it, this shows that he does not understand that tightening the law on crimes has resulted in a decline in the number of offences. Only the prospect of a harsh punishment can stop a criminal from committing a crime, and if he commits it, he will face an appropriate sentence. But the Prime Minister is not convinced.
Ale nie każde przestępstwo.
Not every crime must end with imprisonment, especially when it comes to those criminals who do not cause a threat to life and health of other citizens.
Utrudniania życia i zdrowia innych obywateli.
And corruption is not one of them. Speaking of corruption allegations, these are the charges against former Donald Tusk's golden boy Sławomir Nowak, but the process still hasn't started. Today it has been postponed indefinitely.
Ale nie mogę wykluczyć,
I do not know the details of this case. Perhaps it would be wrong for me to take an interest in it. Probably the court is postponing it because there is no evidence for such a trial.
jedynym powodem, dla którego
Sławomir Nowak, former Minister of Transport in Tusk's government, is accused of, among other things, participating in an organised criminal group, providing financial benefits, laundering money derived from committing crimes, relying on influence and perjury. Nowak allegedly carried out these illegal activities in Ukraine as head of the state road agency. Do you vouch for Sławomir Nowak's innocence? Sławomir Nowak is just another example of the use of detention beyond its capacity. He was not the only person arrested by the Law and Justice Party and held for a very long time in prison without sentence. Adrian Borecki, Telewizja Republika.